Oh yeah, now I see it. Wait.
And we're live.
We're live!
It's YouTube. Hey guys, I'm Andrew. Andrew Dorkly, and I'm here to talk about the next Pokemon script that we're working on right now. New animation. It's a sequel to last week's episode about the two Team Rocket grunts, Gary and Craig, meeting some actual gang members from Hell's Arceuses, and them explaining why stealing Pokemon is a super stupid thing for a gang to do. Because there are literally just Pokemon everywhere. You don't need to bother trying to steal a Pikachu from a child, because there's like a million Pikachu in the grass. And this continues the journey of the two actual gang members teaching Team Rocket what they should be using Pokemon to commit crimes for. Today we have Jake Young voicing Gary, the gang member.
If we get 50,000 simultaneous live viewers, I will just start cutting crap with a red-hot knife.
He's going to do it. We have Ryan Creamer here as Craig.
Yes, I am Craig. I will cut things with a knife as well.
We're all going to cut all kinds of things with knives.
This is YouTube. People like knives.
We're gonna crush things with, what is that crusher?
Hydraulic
We
press.
got a hydraulic press.
We're gonna get a hydraulic press, and
It's
we're
also
gonna crush
be super hot.
everyone in this room. We're all gonna die. It's gonna be great. We have Tristan Cooper here. I believe you're playing Dino.
I'm playing a gang member, and I will not be cutting anyone today because I've seen enough.
Oh,
I've seen
shit.
enough cutting.
Get a close in there. That's right.
Seen too much.
All right.
He was the only baby serving in Vietnam. I don't know if you guys knew that. The war had been over for 5 years, and he was still in the dirt.
Lastly, we have Justin Hall playing Lil D, the other gang member.
I'm Lil D. I'm hard, and I'm a
He's
gang
so
member.
hard.
Sounds like Butters introducing I heard gang member.
I'm here to fuck shit up.
If you guys got any questions about this series with the Team Rocket characters or any other things, maybe Rusty, I don't know, leave a question in the comments and we'll be answering them at the end of the video. But for now, we're going to do a live script reading of the upcoming episode. So let's get started. You guys ready?
We're going to use this video to show the higher-ups why we should actually pay for professional voice actors. Right?
No, because then we'll all be out of the job.
Okay.
Either way, though, it works. You guys are good. We don't need professionals. We don't need Billy West in here showing us what to do.
We do need a knife.
We do need knives. We need our knife budget is horrible. All right, so interior gang HQ. Lil D and Dino, the gang members, are standing in front of a chalkboard talking to Gary and Craig and their Meowth.
Now, why is stealing Pokemon stupid?
Ooh, because there are literally Pokemon everywhere on Earth.
That's right, Gary. Very good. You get a rare candy.
My affection stats are true to roof.
But Pokemon should still be an integral part of your life of crime. We're gang members, so we do a lot of crime, and Pokemon can help that.
Oh, like Meowth here. He helps us by saying sarcastic put-downs.
Oh, fucking Arceus, no. You can use Pokemons to do actual crimes.
Dino stands in front of his Snorlax.
I got like 70 pounds of heroin snuck up my Snorlax's butthole right here. You know how much heroin fits up a regular person's butthole? It's not 70 pounds.
Lil D stands in front of his Electrode.
Electrodes are basically just straight-up bombs, which is very useful for taking out rival gangs.
I keep exploding and then getting revived. Please, my life is hell.
Huh. Neat.
Dino stands in front of a Giratina.
This is Giratina.
Wait,
Of the
cut.
distortion
Can we get into this?
again?
Ruler of the
We
distortion
established that
world.
it's Giratina, correct? Is it Giratina?
Giratina.
Oh.
Ruler of the distortion world. He's great at stealing credit cards.
I feel like I'm not being used to my full potential here.
Lil D stands in front of a Lopunny and a Gardevoir.
And you would not believe how easy it is to use Pokemon as prostitutes.
I actually would believe that from first-hand experience.
These are all still great tips. We spent so much time stealing Pokemon, We never get to do any real crimes.
Alright, test time. Let's start simple. Use your stolen Pokemon to make some money.
You got it, Teach.
Gary pauses, then rips the coin off of Meowth's forehead. Meowth screams and faints, a pool of blood forming beneath him.
That's wrong.
And
Yay.
So as you guys can see, this is like a really incisive look into the gang problem that is just affecting so much of our country right now. Yeah, that's the next one. We have one more coming up after this. We'll probably do another table read of that. But great work, guys.
Thank you.
You guys may have noticed that Jake Young is returning as Giratina from the previous Pokemon Devil sketch, where he was renamed Girly Tina.
I think you mean Giratina, right?
Yeah, you mean Giratina. I mean Girly Tina. I don't know.
Arceus, Giratina,
Is it
and Pidgeot.
Oh
Pidgeot.
no!
Oh,
Oh no!
they're all wrong.
Is it really Arceus?
We established
It's Arceus.
both are acceptable according to Bulbapedia,
Okay.
but we in Dorkly canon it's Arceus.
Okay.
Mhm.
Alright.
That's what we're going with here. Cool. So that was fun. The next one, just so you guys are aware, we'll cap this little series off. And then we'll be doing a few one-off videos for a little while, and then maybe some other Pokemon videos about some kind of specific trainer or something. I don't know. So Tony.
Hello, friends. I've been looking at your comments as of 30 seconds ago. It took a second to find this video. As a few of you may have seen right at the beginning, we had some technical difficulties, and it means I'm just finding your comments. And so the only questions I'm seeing so far are very in-depth ones, like, so robbing pets isn't a real crime, question mark,
Robbing.
which
pets.
Robbing
seems
pets.
hypothetical.
Pets cannot own anything.
Yeah.
Somebody wasn't paying attention to the script. And I resent that, saying that pets can't own anything. I think there's some very...
There definitely should be like some shiny poaching happening out in the world, because like an African.
Oh
gray,
yeah,
like,
yeah, sure. That's. I think that's very different from Team Rocket's normal MO though, which is just like stealing Pokemon and then like reselling them or something. They do commit some crimes using the Pokemon, but largely just stealing Pokemon. Like you can get so many Pokemon in the tall grass.
Have you ever seen like the people that try and like steal exotic pets for sale in the black market?
That's true, but those are like really rare ones, and like in the world of Pokemon, like 11-year-olds are catching the legendaries who've been like they just figured this shit out like a week ago, and they catch the rarest Pokemon possible. I think if Team Rocket would spend more time just actually going out there and trying to catch Pokemon, they could save so much time and do so many other things.
Do you think there's Pokemon atheists?
Well, it's kind of one of those weird scenarios where do atheists exist in the world of Ghostbusters when they've like literally seen a god? Like, it's kind of hard then.
So we got some questions coming along already. We have somebody asking whether Rusty will meet the Team Rocket grunts, or if there's any chance of
Ooh, are
that
they going to
happening.
cross over at all? Not immediately, but we did design this little series with we didn't exclude that possibility. They could take place in the same world. I think part of the reason why we might not want to do that is Rusty is such a ridiculous character, and kind of everyone else is the straight man to Rusty because he's so ridiculous and so inept at his job that if we have two sets of inept characters, it's not as funny. But there is a possibility, at least of like little cameos back and forth. And just as a little sidebar, we're toying around with doing more of these like quick little series of like 3 or 4 episodes, partially to avoid the issues we ran into with Rusty of just having a long ongoing thing that might have to take breaks and might frustrate people. So leave a comment if that's something you like, or if you'd like to see a return to more one-off stuff.
Here's a very important question, slightly unrelated to Pokemon. Jen Lopez asks, how's Professor Cleavage coming along?
Oh.
Justin, would you do the honors?
Yeah.
Oh no.
On top of our voiceover booth, we have a bunch of props, including the Today Nerd History set.
Jared's taking a
And
nap up there.
if you saw one of our last live videos,
Oh
You-
Oh, the boobles.
you may have learned about Professor Cleavage.
Oh, he's worse than
Wait, where are the glasses?
They
Oh.
fell.
No, those are different glasses.
Oh, they are?
Hold up.
It's not.
Someone give Professor Cleavage some double-sided tape. He needs to like keep inside.
This
Oh
is
my
this is on
God.
purpose. This is what he
Let's
wants.
get those back in.
Oh God, this is what our lives are.
This
now.
is the future of Dorkly. This is what you all subscribe for.
That's the thumbnail of the video right
Yeah,
there.
like
Oh,
Relax, baby.
Justin, no.
Okay.
Justin. Mm-mm.
What? I forgot
you'll
where I
get
was.
your turn with Professor Cleavage later.
Oh, gross. Pass them around.
Gross.
Yeah.
In case you guys hadn't seen the last live video, Tony, would you like Tony or Jake? I think you guys are the brain.
I think
trust
the,
behind
Jake
this.
is currently holding it. I'll let him explain.
the idea, I think, was I'm not sticking my hand up it.
It's very moist. So.
There are police right outside the door waiting for you to put your hand inside of that
I
puppet.
think the core of the joke is that like we looked at what's successful on YouTube, and it's like trivia and did you know stuff and like edutainment and like sex and like butts and cleavage. So we're like we should do like a.
We told Sean to build Adam Conover as a puppet, and this is what he came up with instead.
So the idea is we'll like have like videos where we talk about the history of like bad jiggle physics in video games, and we're like, who explains it? Of course, Dorkly's resident cleavage expert, Professor Cleavage, from the University of Antwerp.
Professor Cleavage is 100% going to cross over with wrestling.
This thing is ridiculous.
Silver Souls says these men are supposed to be adults. They're so immature.
Yeah!
Oh, I hope my dad's not watching. Dad, don't
man.
stop watching.
I
Is
know
your
for a fact
dad's
my
name
girlfriend
Silver
is watching right
Souls?
No, he's Gold Soul.
Oh, okay, good.
He's one better
maybe
than
an
Silver Soul.
uncle's.
Hey, could someone
Nice.
cast this back into the darkness from whence it originated?
Alright.
All of your fingerprints are on that.
Yeah.
FYI, for when the police come and take it as evidence.
Going back up top.
Or whatever horrifying sex crime is eventually committed.
A non-zero number of people are asking, where's Professor Asscrack?
We're waiting for that for the near video.
Yeah. I mean, let's Professor Cleavage like have his time in the sun first, then we'll get on to it.
Yeah. We also have
It's
somebody...
Dr. Asscrack. He didn't spend 8 years in
Please,
the
please.
Institute.
My father was Dr. Asscrack. Call me Calvin. Okay, Andrew, somebody is saying that you're letting the facial hair table down.
Oh my
Sorry.
God,
Yeah.
I am.
Even
Oh,
Ryan's
no.
sporting a little
Yeah.
I'm
something.
so weak.
I had nothing last time. I'm slowly crawling my way into this situation.
I've got extra.
Can you share, Tristan?
You want me to-
The color
It's
matches.
like
so it'd be a
glue
really
the rest
easy
of my
choice.
face.
We definitely have spirit gum in the prop closet.
Do you want some of the blonde or some of the red?
I mean, you got a lot of red
I
under
got some
there.
brown
You got
under
some
here.
deep red.
You
So-
said
You
some
gotta,
Professor
you know,
Cleavage
you gotta grow it out for the wedding.
Yeah, that's exactly
Are you
right.
trimming it all for your wedding?
I'm gonna look like a real human.
Ooh, I don't like that
So,
idea.
Samesies.
Okay.
So
That's
go
You're
back
not
to-
gonna have like a victorious like braid going.
Like Torbjorn?
Yes.
I've been threatened with scissors in the night. If that's something like that were to happen, so you know.
So you haven't slept in several weeks.
Yeah, you know. I haven't.
We had somebody ask just now, Shadowhawk asked, can you make Rusty pregnant?
The question is, should we?
Yeah, we
make him
can.
pregnant?
We can do anything.
Yeah.
Lucy.
It's like, you know, Jeff Goldblum in Jurassic Park, you know.
Mhm.
We should think of whether we should rather than if we can.
Yeah. I mean, we will, but like not right now. Give it a little time.
Ido Shevik is asking, will you play D&D again? That stands for Dorkly and Dragons, and the short answer is yes. The long answer is yes, maybe soon. Probably like next week or the week following, I imagine.
Our Dungeon Master Brian is chomping at the bit.
Yeah, he can't wait. We can't wait also, but it's gonna have to be probably like next week at the soonest. We're booked up with other stuff, guys. We've got a lot of perverted puppets to make.
We've got important things we're working on.
Yeah. can you make Rusty a gym leader? When will Rusty return? Are there any release dates yet? And then a few words that I'm surprised we haven't banned in the chat.
Oh no!
Hey.
Rock and roll.
Can we ban the word rusty?
Yes.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm not kidding.
Aw.
Yeah. If anyone doesn't have any more questions, then we can probably.
People are asking if they can make Tony super pregnant.
They're using our canonical terminology.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, super pregnant that's really pregnant.
Yes.
I don't know if you understand what you're asking.
Rusty and I are going to make each other super pregnant somehow. I'll let you know how that guys go. Will Team Rocket meet Team Skull? Love those guys, asks Otoma.
Oh yeah, having Team Rocket meet some of the other teams would be really fun. I think Team Skull is obviously, your boy Guzma is really fun. Team Flare would be super fun to go up against. Team Magma.
But not Team Aqua because they're the dumbest.
Ugh, so much swimming. Yeah, like you cover the earth and water. That's stupid. Yeah, I think having them go up against other teams would be really fun, and just exploring like the weird similarities and differences between some of the different teams would be really cool.
Couple other quick questions. Somebody's asking who the king of Dorkly is, which I think is just another way of somebody asking like which one of you is Dorkly.
Oh.
we already introduced Andrew Dorkly.
Yeah,
Andrew
Andrew
Dorkly,
Dorkly. Yeah,
right.
I'm the founder and CEO of Dorkly.com. I'm also Chelsea Clinton.
She writes all of our scripts, all of
She
our
wrote
material.
every single script.
Yeah, I mean anything that she doesn't write, we at least have to approve through her and her office.
Yeah,
Like-
she personally said yes to Professor Cleavage.
She's got this big rubber
Absolutely.
stamp with her name on it and a thumbs up, and it goes on everything that we do. It's very annoying.
My mommy wants to be president, and your Pokemon skits have to be this way.
That's-
I'm Chelsea
Is
Clinton.
she here in the room? Oh, Jake, it's just you.
I'm glad we're not explaining the context of this at all.
No,
Enough
that's
people
fine.
hopefully will get it. If not, don't worry. You don't need to know. It's fine.
Infer what you may. The world is what it is. Somebody's asking if Adam is from Dorkly or College Humor. He is from College Humor, but we tried adapting a script that he wrote one time, and for as much as everybody loves Adam Conover, we made it his script called "If Pokemon Were People." You could look it up right now on Dorkly.
He did that?
Yes!
That's
That's
an
me.
old hardly working script that you handed to us, and
Oh my god.
How does he have a TV show right now?
well,
That's
I mean,
what
we
he's
didn't
doing.
include his name on it anywhere.
Okay.
Like probably by his asking.
We're
because
gonna
it would bury him.
We're gonna upload that video again, which is to this day the most disliked video on our YouTube channel.
Adam ruins our dislike ratio.
Worse than Bat Nipples?
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, and we're going to take that video, we're gonna re-upload it and call it Adam Conovers if Pokemon were people, and we'll let people take a second.
That was a good
chance.
video.
It's a
I know.
great video.
But it is the reason none of us have TV shows.
It features a lot of Andrew getting yogurt in the face.
Yep. Jake exploding various fluids out of his back
Yeah.
While screaming in pain.
while screaming in agony.
These guys have some bias since they were in it or involved in it. This was before I came here, and I do not approve of anything. Don't watch it.
We'll put a link to it in the comments in case you guys are having trouble finding it. But it's really horrifying, and I make out with myself, and my dad disowned me because of it.
The Giant Tater asks, can you guys do another If Pokemon Were People video? or something similar. That was hilarious. The Giant Tater, might I just say right now, while I have a direct line to you, thank you, because that video was for you and apparently only you. Nobody else in the world wanted that video.
Was that Adam Conover who wrote that?
Yeah. Maybe.
Was it Catgirl the Avatar? Because that was him.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's just a picture of Adam. Let's see if there are any other final questions before we gotta go. How do you work, Dorkly?
Man, I don't know. That's such a deep philosophical question, right?
How do we work?
Well, I guess if it's just a question on the general process, we write a script that is about video game characters or Star Wars usually. we come to this VO room, we workshop it a bit, we collect all the VO, and then we send it off to these animators, lowbrow, and they actually do all the really intense work of animating it and building the sprites and everything. And then we give notes, we go back and forth on some different edits, and then we just post. It's a pretty simple process.
Forgetting all the Chelsea Clinton stuff.
And Chelsea Clinton approves every single stitch.
People are now posting snippets of the script to B movie. So I think
That's
that maybe
that's
maybe a good place to end. Thanks everybody for watching.
Every time you subscribe to Dorkly, we go faster. So just keep subscribing to us. And we'll
Hit the
go
little
faster.
bell. Ring that bell.
Ring that
Ring the
bell.
bell.
Every time you ring the bell, we watch B movie in its entirety. That's how Dorkly work. Is the minute that the stream ends, we're just gonna watch a B movie until 6 p.m. rolls around,
Our life is a nightmare.
and then we're gonna go home and watch a B movie recreationally because it's nice when your job's your hobby too.
All right.
All right.
Cool. That's been fun, guys. We'll do another one of these next week, probably. Until then, leave some comments and do all that jazz.
Thanks everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
Hey guys, I got a notification.